Good morning from Zurich. I don't know if you can tell, it's really early in the morning. We woke up at 4 a.m. because our bus leaves at 5. It was the only connection from Zurich to Milan. Either train or bus, it was the only connection, a bus at 5 a.m. So we're gonna take that one. I just checked, it's still on time and it's not fully booked yet, so let's see. And yeah, so once we arrive in Milan, I have to buy a new bikini because I really want to swim there. It's quite hot. And the problem is that I forgot my bikini in Australia. And then we have to get a car to get to Lake Como and then eventually to the Dolomites the next day. The only issue is he was planning to drive, obviously, but we checked, his Australian driver's license doesn't work in Italy, so he needs a proper translation from the government, which we didn't prepare, and I forgot my German driver's license in Australia, so that's a shame. So we got a translation from just a translation agency and printed it out, but we don't know if they accept it. And we also have the proper translation, but you couldn't get it online, you had to get it shipped. So we shipped it to my friend in Munich, but it didn't arrive in time. It arrived one day late when we were already in Zurich. So we only have photos of it as well. And we also have a copy of my German driver's license, but again, it's just a copy. And if you check online, it says they don't accept copies of your driver's license. So there's still a chance we don't get the car, which would be such a shame because that means we can't go to the Dolomites, which is like an essential part of this trip, and that would be such a shame. Let's hope for the best. So we're gonna leave in like 10 minutes and then take a 4-hour drive to Milan. I realized now that I only took clips of us driving towards Milan without me actually saying anything, but it was so impressive to see the mountains of Switzerland, and it made me so excited to go to the Dolomites to see the mountains nearby. And I definitely want to go back to Switzerland to actually be in the mountains and maybe go skiing as well, since I haven't been since I was 14. Welcome to Milan from the McDonald's here at the station. So unfortunately I didn't have the best first impression because we arrived at the bus terminal and there were toilets there and I really had to go. But you could only put in coins for the door to open and we don't have cash. So we couldn't go to the toilet. So we went to the McDonald's to go toilet and I just grabbed a little snack now. And then we have to go to the H&M because it's just here as well. And then we try to get a car. Okay, so we were successful. We are in our car now. It said Volkswagen Golf or similar. And I feel like we got a bit of a more modern car. We got a Peugeot car, but GT version, and it has like very modern itinerary, so I can't complain. So now we're driving to our Airbnb near Lake Como and then drive to the lake after we checked in and stuff. I'll show you the car later in the daylight. It's really crazy because we drove through the mountains and we saw so many bikers, and this is not even steep yet, but it got so steep and I was just wondering how people can drive up this hill. So we just checked in at the Airbnb and it's really cute. And first of all, the host, he's so nice. He's really sweet, so you can do a self check-in. But we met him when we arrived with the car and he was so sweet, like bless him. And look at the view from the balcony and also the bedroom. Oh my god, I've never seen something like this for so little money. I mean, the mountains are just here. It's so beautiful, and it's 1 hour from Lake Como, but technically already on the way to the Dolomites. That's why I booked it, and it was so cheap. So cheap. I think we paid like, I have to check, like maybe $70 for the night. For the two of us, it's like cheaper than the hostels we had. And it's so beautiful. Oh my god. But we only stay 1 night, so I can't get hyped too much. But our next Airbnb is, I think, what I thought will be my favorite. So we have, I'm so happy. Thinking back on our trip, I must say this was my favorite accommodation. I had no expectations, but the view was so amazing and it was so cheap as well, and I regret we only stayed there for 1 night. So we got changed into our swimming clothes and we are driving to Lake Como now, and we found parking there, which is quite expensive, but we don't care, we're on vacation. We've already spent so much money anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference anymore. And we plan to spend there maybe like 4 or 5 hours before we come back here to sleep and then drive to the Dolomites. But my friend from Berlin, she recommended to take the gondola up at the Lake Como, and she said that's the most scenic thing she's ever done. So this is definitely on my agenda as well. So we made it to Lake Como, and of course you can't swim here. So we're going straight to the train thing that goes up and maybe have a drink there. And by then the restaurant should have opened, because restaurants don't open here until 6:30. At least the touristy spots here, they're open, but I want to go to another touristy place, I guess. But it opens at 6:30, so we have to wait and taking the gondola, having a drink, enjoying the views, and then go for dinner. These streets here up the mountain, they are very steep. I have to be careful not to slip. Good thing it's not wet.